This is Laura, aka the Sound Sommelier, here with the lovely Mrs. Price. What's your earliest memory of hip hop?
Say it again. I was trying to put my little earpiece in.
Sure. What's your earliest memory of hip hop?
I know when I was a kid, I was probably like 84.
Mm-hmm.
Like listening to the radio and got the cassette double record, trying to record the little DJ shows, and yeah, very early.
Do you have any songs that you remember falling in love with first, or?
Well, I like the LL Cool J.
Mm-hmm.
NWA.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the hardcore rap, all that, that was me all day.
So I read in one of your posts that your parents named you after the song Bernadette by the Four Tops. What are some of the first records you remember playing in your house when you were
younger? Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie, The Whispers, all those things.
Nice. Did you have music on in the house a lot?
I played a lot of music in the house.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, she listened to music. She was born in the 50s, so that music was in.
Mm-hmm. Have you always lived in New York City?
Yes, all my life. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Where and when did you and Sean meet?
And Brownsville Project. What year? Probably like 86.
Okay, so not long after you found hip hop.
Yeah.
As you guys progressed in your relationship, did you notice whether family was just as important to him as his music?
Yes, it was. But you gotta do what you gotta do to take care of the family.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So there will be a celebration of his life on Saturday, August 8th in Brooklyn. How have you been able to remain so active in preserving his memory and carrying on his legacy for his family, friends, and fans?
Well, it gets kind of hard sometimes, but I managed to get it all out by making plans of, either a show. Because normally we would have a show.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
because of the COVID, we can't have no show. So I usually do a show, and we meet by the mural. And being that all of this is going on, it'll just be a mural meet, and the fans and the friends and family can still interact with each other.
Nice. So Imperious Rex was Sean's fifth studio album, which was released posthumously on August 8th, 2017, 2 years after his passing. Can we expect any other Sean P. records in the near future?
Yes, definitely. Definitely. We working on some things. I'm gonna try some things out. I don't like really putting it out there of what I'm doing before it's actually set in stone, but there's some things in the makings.
Nice. It's good to know. What are some ways fans can show their support right now?
As they've been doing, and I really appreciate them, purchasing the songs and donating the crowd rise or whatever floats they boat.
Nice.
I'm always appreciative.
I'm glad you're happy. So you have what appears to be a very strong, supportive group of people around you. Were these all friends of yours and Sean's before he passed?
Yes. Majority of them, yes.
Have you met folks over the years who have shown love and support for your family?
Yes, I have. I've met a lot of fans. When I started traveling and things like that, I got to meet people who I've only seen on the internet, and some of them became very good friends.
Very nice.
So.
At the same time, I see you as a very resilient woman who always has some positive thoughts and wisdom to share. Have you always possessed that kind of inner strength?
Yes. I think it it picked up as he crossed over.
Okay. So it was always there, but it
Right.
amplified.
Yep.
That's good. So I've seen, you mentioned the mural. I've seen numerous murals around New York City as well as in other parts of the world dedicated to Sean. What was it about him that that you think resonated with so many people?
He was just a good person. You know, he kept it real. He told the truth. I think people admired him for that. And, you know, he always mixed the good with, you know, the jokes, and people love that, you know.
Say like
So,
that he could be serious and a little silly.
yeah, they love the silliness. They love the silliness.
Yeah, probably because it wasn't expected. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Um, so Jux dropped his latest album, James Brown of the Underground, earlier this month via Duck Down Music. He's regularly referred to as Sean's protege. What was it like?
hmm
What was the vibe like filming the Sean V-Sup video?
Oh, it was great. We always have a good time when we putting together a video, you know, regarding either one of us. You know, Sean, Rusty, Still. We always have fun. It's always a memorable moment.
Nice. So you guys have known each other for a while.
Yes, yes, yes. Very long time.
So I saw Sean was on set too. Your daughter Sean has always had excellent stage presence. I remember seeing a video of her on stage with her father at the Duck Down Barbecue in 2015, and then I saw the
hmm
two of you at the Donuts Are Forever in 2018 at Brooklyn Bowl. How do you feel about her pursuing a music career?
I mean, if she gonna
If
do
she
it,
wants.
I'm all with it. I'm
Nice.
all for it. She you know, her dad, he always saw that in her anyway. He was like, she gonna make daddy rich. And she love it. She love it. So if she wants to continue it, I'm all for it.
Yeah, she's got the personality.
hmm
For those of us who missed out on purchasing one of Concrete Jungle's Sean Price statues, do you happen to know if there will be more made in the future since they sold out so quickly?
We haven't talked about it yet, but I'm pretty sure we'll, you know, get something else started.
Nice.
You know, I'm
Yeah,
working
even
on a
if it's
few
another one.
things.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be more things coming. Got
Very
some
nice.
things coming on the 8th and some things coming next year. And
Awesome.
so I'm trying.
I think you're succeeding. um,
Thank you.
which records have you been listening to in the last few months with
Uh,
COVID and
I've been
quarantine?
listening to everybody. Everybody's been dropping something. I've been listening to everybody. You
Nice.
know, from my Duck Down family, um, West Side, Benny,
Mm-hmm.
RJ, like I listen to all of them. You know, even individuals that's not on yet, but they make good music. So I give everybody a listen. There's
Right.
no set type.
Mm-hmm. You're open to whatever. Um,
hmm
what are your thoughts on how artists and DJs have been using Instagram Live over the past 5 months? Have you been watching a lot of that? Or?
I've been watching. I've been paying attention. It's okay, you know. Even though I wish this wasn't going on, so everybody could get to. It's nothing like being in front of someone.
I agree.
You know, you get to really feel the energy when you're in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I think they all doing a good job at keeping things going as far as, you know, the little concerts and
Mm-hmm.
interviews like we're doing now,
Right.
and so it's dope. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. From what I've heard, I think they feel the same, where it's just not the same for them too, not having the vibe from the audience or crowd. Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
What we gonna do?
Right. Hopefully not for too much longer.
Right.
How have your priorities shifted since the start of the pandemic?
Well, it hasn't really shifted too much, except I'm home more.
Right.
You know, and my daughter's here, and you know they had online schooling, so I had to be a
Yeah.
teacher and, you know, figure out other things that I'm trying to do at the same
Right.
time.
It's a
So it's a
lot.
job.
Hmm. Um, similar to that, you posted in early April that this quarantine is really going to test how invested someone is in you, whether it be friendships or relationships. Have you been surprised by the actions or lack thereof of those close to you in recent months?
Very few surprised me, but that's about it. Very few. and I understand it to a certain degree. Things will get back to normal, and we'll see where it goes from there.
So kind of on a more personal note, can I ask your opinion on why justice still has not been served in the case of Breonna Taylor and countless others?
These people, I think a lot of things are done on purpose, and they try to sweep it under the rug when they realize that it's a mistake,
Mm-hmm.
or somebody finds out what actually happened. It's sad. It's really sad, and I don't think they want us to have any type of good. Like they're gonna keep killing. They're gonna keep covering up, and all of this big of things that's going on in this world right now. If you ask me personally, I think it was all set up to happen this way for a reason, for them to enforce things that they want enforced.
Mm-hmm. I could see
And
that.
it's sad that some people are falling into their trap.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it's a sad state of affairs right now for sure.
it is. It is.
Bernadette, was there anything else that you wanted to add? Is there anything else you want to promote? Your social media or anything else?
Well, if you're looking for me, you'll catch me at Bernadette Always Humble or Sean the Barbarian. I run both of those. Bernadette and Sean on Facebook. More things is coming. Some things are being released on the 8th. And as time goes, more things will be released.
You're not
And new
busy
music.
enough, I don't think. You need more to do. You're not busy enough.
I don't know. I'm all over the place.
You're
I'm
super
bouncing.
busy.
I'm bouncing. My
You're
mind is
very busy.
working.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. I'm mom. I'm
Yeah, you
everything.
can tell. Well, with your busy schedule, I really appreciate you taking the time to speak to me tonight.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope to see you not
You
too not.
too.
Thank you, Mrs. Price.
You're welcome. Take care.
Have a great night.
You too. Good night.